The Lanteria system comes with a comprehensive performance review form designer, which allows your organization to create custom performance review form assessment templates that are bespoke to the needs of your organization and all the areas that they assess. Launching the review form designer, we can actually see that the review form template can be comprised of a number of different sections. In this particular demo review form template, we have 8 different sections that encompass a variety of different assessment criteria by which you can conduct your performance reviews. This predefined content sections will draw in information from throughout the rest of the system. So in our competency section, we'll have all the competencies that are assigned to a particular individual. Likewise, if we go down to our performance objectives, we can add new goals, or we can edit and update existing goals that are assigned to a particular employee. We can review key performance indicators. We can add development needs to track for the upcoming year or for the future. We can monitor career growth as well. And we can have overall summary evaluation, job responsibilities editing. Now this in the review form designer looks a little bit different than it does in the actual review, as some information is not pulled in. When we launch the actual review process or the performance review round, we find that we have more information in here. So while we still have access to all of the competencies to assess individually or as a whole, then we can also access the other items as well as monitor things like the job responsibilities, where we can assess an individual responsibility. The performance review form designer comes with a variety of different predefined content sections that can be added into the review. Those section types involve current objectives, future objectives, key performance indicators, competencies, job responsibilities, which are denoted against a job role's job profile, current development needs, future development needs, career goals, a summary score, which can tally scores from the objectives, the KPIs, and the competency sections. Review data, custom lists, and custom fields all deal with custom fields that you can put into the system. So while there's a lot of predefined content that can be used for the performance review form, you're not limited to it, and so you can create your own questions and criteria, either open-ended or multiple choice, or select from a drop-down or something like that. In completing the section of a particular review form template, we have a number of other options that we can choose from. We can choose who is responsible to fill a particular section within a performance review workflow. Also, if the section should be hidden from certain employee roles, either an employee, a manager, or an HR role. This is especially useful when you need a section that a manager should be able to view the employee's response but not have access to edit it, or whereas HR, for example, may only have to review or have a read-only section. In addition to that, we can change the order of a section. We can include it in the total summary score section. We can choose whether a section is mandatory or not, or to hide the section on the completed form as well. So as you can see, there's a variety of different options available for each section to configure a bespoke performance review form template for any performance assessment round that you might have. As we can see here on the home page of the form designer, you're not limited to a certain number of review form templates in the Lanteria system. You can actually create an additional form template for every kind of review that you may need to incorporate into your organization. Here we have an annual review, a 360 competency review, a project review, a mid-year review, and a 90-day review. Each of these forms are bespoke for the needs of that particular review round type, and so they have different sections which comprise them. In a project review, for example, we may not have competencies or objectives that are listed for the project review, but we might have a series of custom questions that need to be answered in order to track the progress on a particular project. Or in a competency review, we might have only the competencies be assessed and nothing else. So as you can see, the Lanteria Performance Review Form Designer really gives the opportunity to create a very custom, very bespoke, and very unique performance review form that meets the needs of your organization, whatever that review might entail. Now, the performance review process in the Lanteria system is also comprised of performance review workflows. And a performance review workflow is what determines who is going to be the assessor and the assessee in a particular process. So as you can see here, we've got a number of review workflows here as samples. In our annual review workflow sample, we have 3 steps. We have an employee self-assessment, we have a manager review, and then we have an HR review. And of course, each of these sections have their own number of options that are available as well, which can again give us more flexibility in how we're going to set up the performance review process for our organization. We can choose who it's assigned to. We have a number of different system roles available to choose from. We can assign to a particular site user. We can offer a summary rating in the system, which is present, in fact, on the review form up here. Or we can lock the form or choose read-only, or we can set due dates and things for reminders as well and have custom notifications. So as we see that the review form process in the Lanteria system allows for us to create unique workflows for the performance review type that we require in our organization, and unique form templates as well that can meet all of our needs for the organization. And that concludes this review of building forms and setting up workflows for your performance review round in Lanteria. Thanks for watching.